Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to navigate the IMS website. Now, at the beginning of the year, we did update our website and claims management system. The web address remains the same, and that is imsclaims.com. So once you get to the website, please scroll down and go to Login, Adjuster New. That's going to bring you to our new website. My login information is saved. Your username is going to be your email address, and your password will be provided to you. So go ahead and click Login, and that's going to bring you to your main dashboard. This is a listing of all of your assignments. Now, there is, one assignment and appointment you've closed for, one inspected, one in review, one new. It also lists your diary. There are 2 late files. Those need to be addressed immediately. 0 due today and 0 due tomorrow. If you had files or claims that were due today or tomorrow, they would show up here. Reserve revisions can be found here. And if you have any files that get kicked into revision required, they're going to be listed right here. Okay. These 3 bars will take you to the library menu, which contains different policies and endorsements for different carriers. Now, if you want to return to your home screen, you can either click Home, but I always just click the IMS logo. If you click this IMS logo, no matter where you are in the website, it's going to return you to your dashboard, okay? Now, we are assigned claims based on cycle time reports that are run daily by our clients. Now, the goal and objective is to move these claims to the next status as fast as possible. So here I have one in new. I need to get that status changed to called, and then from called to appointment, then from appointment to inspected, then from inspected to in review. And I need to make this happen as fast as possible. Generally, when you receive a claim, it's already going to be in the called status because IMS has a call center that's going to be making calls on your behalf, giving your information to the insured, and notifying the insured that you're going to make a follow-up contact or a follow-up call with them to schedule an appointment. So, again, we're going to assume that this is a new assignment coming straight from the call center. So it's going to have a call status, but you're going to need to make that follow-up phone call. So in order to do so, you're just going to click that number next to the called status, and it's going to bring you to a list of all claims that are currently in the call status. You're going to click on the one that you're making contact with, and you're going to click this plus button next to call logs. You can pick from any one of these options. You can also make a custom journal note if you'd like. I'm going to, in this example, say that we called and spoke with the insured. And I'm going to click Save. Now, that's going to automatically make a journal note, and it's going to timestamp it. Now, this information is sent off to the carrier, and that's why the cycle time is so important, because they have direct access to all information. It's sent directly to them with that stroke of that key. Now, once we make contact, while you're on your phone, you're going to set an appointment to inspect the risk. So, to do so in the system, you're going to click the plus button next to appointment, and you're going to indicate when your appointment is scheduled for. Click the calendar, and I'm going to say this inspection was scheduled for today, the 5th. Now this is military time, so I'm going to say the 5th at 1 o'clock, and it automatically fills the end portion of your inspection for an hour later. You can add journal notes if you feel, and then you're going to click Save. Now, it's going to put in a journal note documenting when the inspection is going to be. It's going to timestamp the journal note, and that's going to be sent off to the carrier as well. So it also changes that status from called to appointment. Now, returning to your main dashboard, you can search your claims. If you know the status of that claim, you can search that way. So two claims that are an appointment, or there's a search function up here, and you can search by the IMS file number, the policy number, the claim number, or by the insured's name. Now, once you enter into a claim, let me go to a claim that's in review, currently in review. Now, this is going to give you a brief overview of the claim information: the loss type, file number, policy number, claim number, insured name, date of loss, carrier. You can also add a journal note by clicking the plus, and you can add one of these pre-entered drop-down journal notes or a custom journal note that you type out. This gives you the insured's contact information. Loss information is going to be a brief description of the loss, and any special requests or instructions are going to be here under the remarks field. Policy information with endorsements, limits, deductibles. Policy location that also has a link to maps that'll give you directions if needed. This is an activity log, basically, of the activity and when it changes statuses. Documents. Now this is where you're going to find your first notice of loss, which is to be used to enter the insured's information in Xactimate. Loss location, attorney involved. There was a description of the loss, deductibles, year the roof was installed, year the building was constructed, lien holders, and policy limits for coverages, along with endorsements. This is where you're going to, again, get the information to populate your Xactimate file. I would not get it from here, okay? Because the FNOL is sent directly from the carrier. So it will be either labeled DEC or FNOL. You can also view reserves. Once they're submitted to the carrier, they'll also be dropped into the Documents tab. And I'll show you how to submit reserves in a later video. This is the Reserves tab where you fill out your reserves. And the Loss Summary tab. Now, in switching the statuses of these reports, it's critical that we do it quick. We have to make contact with the insured within 24 hours. An inspection and reserve need to be submitted within 72 hours. If that's not possible, we need to submit a pending reserve or reserve without inspection, which I'll go over in a later video. Your diary reports are due every 7 days. So if you're not in compliance, you're going to show up here with these late files. Now you can click your late files, and it's going to give you a list of all your late assignments. It's going to appear the same way in your reviewer's dashboard. So it's going to show a highlighted red file, and they're going to be reaching out to you asking, to submit that claim. So that is a brief overview of the new IMS website. If you have any questions, please reach out to your manager and they'll be happy to help you.